Well, hello, hello, and hello. Happy New Year, everybody, to our to our Just Moments family. Happy New Year. And I say Happy New Year because this is our first show of 2021. So welcome, welcome. As you see us on, come on in and say hello. Let us know that you're watching. Invite somebody else to watch with you. You don't know what's in store. Well, I'll tell you what's in store in just a few moments. But first, I want to say hello to everybody. We've missed you. We haven't had, we didn't do a show last week, which is our first Tuesday. We usually do a show on first Tuesday and third Tuesday of every month. So this is our first show of 2021. We are excited. And this is the first show in a long time that it's been just the two of us. We don't have a guest on tonight, but that doesn't mean it's not going to be exciting. Tonight is a great night. I'm going to stop right there because I'll get to going and I won't even give Mr. Jackson a word in edgewise. But before I turn it over to him, did you like the new intro? I think the new intro is fat. That's just me. I think, well, hey, I used it.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
I can use whatever word I want because it's my lips, it's my tongue, it's my voice. Okay.
Use whatever words you like.
There you go. I can say whatever I want to say. But
whatever words you like.
Right? But that intro was created by none other than yours truly over here, Mr. Fred Jackson.
Sorry about that.
Mr. Fred.
She talking to herself, ain't that? Wow. Yeah, we'll get to that in a few.
Just part of the services that we provide with F&A Concepts LLC. We're not just on Facebook just to have a live show on first and third Tuesdays every month, but we also are an LLC, and we do have a business, and we have different products that are available to you all. And one of them is our journal and planner that was created with people that want to manage not just their social media, but also to journal. So this is a 10-week journal and planner that you can plan out your days, meetings, your social media, when you're going to post in there. It's different things. And there's items in there to help you stay on task. So stay on schedule. You can write out what you want to do. When it's completed, there's a checkbox when you completed an item, the date, and then the assignment to keep you on task. And I like that we've also included the journal part of the planner. So there's journal entries where you can make, and it says at the bottom or at the top, it says the thoughts I think towards my expected end, which was from Jeremiah 29:11. It's a play on that. And then it also has a quote by James Allen that says, "You are today where your thoughts have brought you, you will be tomorrow where your thoughts take you." So what are you thinking about? What are you thinking about today that will take you to your tomorrow? So that's part of the journal and planner available on our website, www.faconceptsllc.com. And then also I was a collaborator. I'm a featured artist in a book compilation that was out or put out last year, towards the end of last year. And I'm very excited about that. So if you could go ahead and go to www.faconceptsllc.com, you can purchase that also on the website. So we do have two products that are tangible. The other items are our web design. We can do different commercials, intros, outros.
She jumped right into it, but that's kind of where we wanted to go. We wanted to We didn't do it a lot last year, probably like we should, because on the show, we really want to promote the businesses that we had on and the other guests that we had on, and we'll talk about that in a minute. But we wanted this year really let you know what we're doing. And like she said, not just the idea of having all these different conversations, but also that we run a business. We run a couple of businesses. I guess one we can't kind of talk about, but
you'll see me on another platform. How about that?
I'll just say it be dripping. It be dripping over there on that side. It be dripping. So just look on Facebook, look on her page, and find where she is on that business. But as far as F&A, Fred and Angela Concepts, we are a website designer, graphics designer. We're moving into intros and outros. So I appreciate her giving me kudos for that. That's something that we started to dive into. So please go to the website, look at some of the customers that have already taken a chance on us. If you have any questions, you can email us, and we'd be more than happy to assist you with your business, bringing it to a brighter vision, and then using some of these other tools that my wife has created to keep you on task. So that's our thing of trying to make sure we do every part of what we can to make your business pop, if you will. We'll say it.
What's popping?
Yeah, we'll say it that way. So
okay.
So let's talk a little bit about last year.
Okay.
And our start of last year, all the way to basically what we're doing tonight is basically, I believe that was the first segment.
Yeah. So actually this time last year, I was turning in all the documentation to Secretary of State to get our LLC all legitimate. So we became a legitimate LLC actually on Inauguration Day.
Did we really?
Yes. January 20th, we became an LLC.
So Inauguration Day will be a full year. We're actually, I guess, legit.
Well, yeah, because we've been doing this a long time before we became an LLC. So, but last year, towards the end of 2019, I was working feverishly trying to make sure I had all of our ducks in a row so that I can get this completed by January. So that's how January of last year happened, at least for our business. And we'd already had several clients that we'd worked with and created websites for and things of that nature. And in March of 2020, almost pre-pandemic, before the shutdown and all that, that's when I created the first edition of my planner. This is the second edition. I remodified it, or I should say modified it. I modified it to be more of a 10-week type of a journal instead of a year. Or I think it was only probably 4 months, but I organized it a little bit better, and I'm using it now, and it's helping me stay on task with everything that I have going on right now for this year. So it's keeping me on task and organized. And then around May, we did our first live, where we were a blessing to other business owners. And before I finish out the year, I'm going to stop right there and say that's where we are today. So that's what we want to do on today. We put a post out last week or so, and we asked business owners to put their name, website, what they do on the post so that we could be a blessing to 10 business owners. And that's what we want to do tonight is we want to be a blessing to 10 business owners. And we hope that you are here so that we can get your information to send you that monetary gift from our business to your business.
Yep.
And finishing out the year, we had several different guest business owners on our show because that's what we want to promote. Is other fellow small businesses and to connect people together. That's what we like to do is connect people with resources and assistance that they need. That's part of our mantra and our vision is to assist your vision into destiny. So that's what we want to do is to link people together so that you can have that assistance as business owners, because we always need that help from other people that may know or do something different than we do. So what else? Since I'm on a roll.
Yeah, no. It's all
I don't
good.
want to take it over.
I'm just kind of want to reflect. I know it's kind of we're in the new year, but I wanted to reflect a little bit about, some of the guests. I don't want anybody to be left out, but, I just think some of the episodes were so helpful, and we want to, continue in that vein. But Claudia Newman from Boxables,
Yes.
her time on was just amazing with teaching us how to eat, and we're still trying to work some things out. Yeah, we're still trying to work some things out with her. I just saw, and we'll get into current events a little bit later, but I did just see a few minutes ago that they're lifting some of the restrictions. So, as this stuff and it's not subsiding, one of the reasons we actually weren't on last week is I had a death in my own family, and we've been dealing with it, and it was due to COVID. So we know it's here, and it's strong, and but we're doing what we need to do,
Mm-hmm.
I guess, as a country to deal with it. But we want to connect definitely with her because we had some things planned. And I think we can still accomplish that. It just won't be from a Thanksgiving type of
right.
format. But there was some great moments. We talked about the power of forgiveness.
Yes, and that was a show we did by ourselves too.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah, that was a show that
was a really powerful show.
And why I'm saying, just throwing out some of these because we want to build. But we also want to keep some of the same characters that we did last year.
Characters?
Well, our character.
Oh, okay.
I should say our character. We want to keep some of them characters too. Yeah, because some of them characters is off the chain. Yeah, some of them is off the chain. But we're not trying to be deep or anything like that. But I believe God has given us, and I'm working on something else, and I made a comment in the other piece that I'm working on that we know that we have a lot of people that follow us that are maybe not necessarily church goers, but based on what God has done for us, it would be a disservice not to give back to Him. So there may be a few more times within this year where it'll just be us, and we'll be talking about a subject from a biblical standpoint, because
Mhm.
that's who we are.
Mhm.
Everything about us, everything that we have, everything that we do, believe it or not, happy, sad, whatever, it all comes from a biblical perspective. So yeah, that was a powerful time. I'm just scrolling through some of this other stuff. The big one was, because that was a big undertaking that we took, was the voting.
Oh yeah.
Some of those people we had never met before,
Yeah.
and their humbleness of wanting to share information with not just our Just Moments family, but if people tuned in, we tried to run that one as much as possible. I almost sponsored that, put some money behind it, because it was so important to vote on a lot of those issues that were out there. And I'd say 80%, it might be less, I'm not sure, but 80% of the ones that were recommended passed.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
I felt that was a great show.
It was a great show. That was actually our longest show yet as well.
It was.
That was the one we had in November. Wasn't it November, or was it the
I think it was November. I think it was.
or
No.
September? The third Tuesday in September.
Yeah.
Any case, it was like
No, it was actually October. Sorry. It was
October. Okay. Because I know we started in September with the voting, because we had our guest Curtis Lamont Smith on, who first started talking to us about voting and your ballots and how to get your ballots and request your ballots and things of that nature. So we started in September trying to make sure we shared information and spread that to those who were questioning where their ballots were, because I don't think at the time of the show not everybody had their ballots.
Right.
So and then we followed it up with the actual propositions that we thought were important to discuss, and it was a really great show. And like you said, we met some people prior to that show, like right on time. Like God just put them in our path to get acquainted with them, and they were very knowledgeable and instrumental in helping us get the information that we needed to complete our ballots. So that was a great show. We've had
yeah, I was thinking of because I was looking at myself in the camera. I was thinking of, because you ain't wearing none tonight, thinking of Aisha.
Oh yeah,
and,
Aisha.
And her business, and my new glasses for the new year.
Yes. I do have my glasses with me. I just don't have them on.
And
too much glare.
The organization that she works for, which we're going to be collaborating with her with some folks that people probably don't even know the great things that they're doing in the city of Sacramento. So we want to be an avenue to share as well. So it was a good beginning.
Yeah.
And that's kind of, I want to mark that by saying it was a good beginning. I definitely want to say I want to thank everyone that's tuned in, that's given their opinions. I still think about when we had Abe on.
Oh yeah,
Abe and
Felicia Jackson.
On,
yeah,
and we had some comical comments.
His name?
Mitch Lopez. That dude,
where's Mitch?
Yeah, that dude was funny. But yeah, for Hollywood Abe, if you watching tonight, bro, pray you're doing well.
Hey Abe.
But
still selling those ham hocks out the back of your trunk.
Yeah, that was hilarious. Oh my gosh. But we thank you all for being with us and participating and commenting and holding some of the people that were on the conversation to, bring more out of them, which made the conversation even better. So we're grateful, definitely grateful for that.
Yes. It's been a great year as far as, our business and connecting with people, and also, as far as just moments is concerned. But it's been bittersweet in all other areas, because as you said, our uncle passed away due to COVID, but we also had several other family members pass away last year. They were not COVID related, but it was just a crazy year where it seemed like left to right, every time you turn around, this person is no longer with us and this person's no longer with us. So it's been really crazy. And then on top of that, still sheltering in place, not being able to be around the people that you love. We still haven't been able to go to his parents' house because,
they don't play.
They're not playing. They're not letting us in. We can see them from a distance. We can go to their front of their house and wave from the street.
And I got to tell you, at one point, I thought I want to tell this story, during the service, but I'm not going to do that. It's still too soon. But I'll just say this: that at one point I just thought, okay, y'all doing the most. But after hearing a story from someone last week, I completely understand what my parents are doing, because we got to understand it only takes one time.
Yeah.
And it changes lives.
Yeah.
So and I can't tell you how many news stories. I think I heard a preacher I was listening to on Sunday say, get out of the news stories. They just go affect you. But I'm a current events junkie.
Yes.
As a matter of fact, I have it on my tablet to discuss some of those things that have just recently went down.
And we're not going there.
But but just messing with me, leave me alone. But I just say that's very real, and it affects people in different ways. So for us, we just recently became empty nesters, as they say.
Yeah.
And so oh gosh, because he just passed away. I was finna use his phrase in my mind.
Oh.
God bless him.
Yes.
So his brother that passed away, that's his saying that he always said, in my mind. Once my daughter decided to go ahead and live her life, I'm like, oh, okay, we can do this. Or we had plans. Or we gonna rock this.
We had plans.
And then COVID said, no, you're gonna sit right here.
You're not doing nothing.
So it was just, man, it was just, whew. I'm trying not to get choked up by it, but
don't.
I'm just, man.
It just take one little wetness around the rim, and then I'm gonna start crying too.
I don't do that, but it was a real change. So being able to have these different conversations with people, and I believe we talked about, I think that was with the Lees, we even talked about finances.
Oh yeah, that was a great show too. I really enjoyed that show. We're gonna have to do part 2 on that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. They have vast information still that they have not given us, and that's why I said some of these people, it won't look like we can't get nobody. It's just that they have such great information, and we only try to do an hour, even though it doesn't work out. So we want some of these people back. We want Claudia back.
Yes.
I've already talked to Aisha, and she's coming back to give us update on the wellness center. So we'll do that sometime within the year. We're gonna have some preachers come on. Yes. I'm not telling y'all, but man, I got my mentor coming. I am so excited. Oh my God, I'm so excited. But we're gonna have some other ones come on and give us what thus says the Lord. And we're gonna do some, we're gonna do some other things. So we want you all to stick with us. We're grateful. I just can't keep saying that enough, that we're grateful, because I have to go back and I have to give love to Steve Clark.
Yes.
When he even brought this up, I just, and it's not that you're like, oh yeah, okay, whatever, but it was like, man, I got 200 other things going on. I don't know about this. And then when we met Aisha, when I was introduced to her, and I guess she just loved our personality, she made the same comment he made. So it's just a blessing that we went ahead and stepped out on faith and did it, and so many of you have enjoyed it. So many of you have stuck with us,
and we thank you for that.
Yeah, and please, either here tonight or on our Facebook page, tell us some things that you want to see, some people that you want to see. We'll see if we can get.
Yeah, we do have a couple of recommendations we have to follow up with that.
Yeah,
provides some great information.
Yeah, we want to kind of do things. I know we got a really special month next month, so that kind of that month is kind of already filled up.
Yes,
that's the love month.
That's my month.
So
that's my celebration month.
Yeah, so she has put that whole month together already, so that's going to be a blessing. No, it's going to be hilarious.
Yes. And I made that face at you earlier because I'm like, you said Steve Clark, and I'm like,
yeah. So it's going to be good. But if there's something that you're interested in us discussing, bring it up, and we'll see if we can find the people. He made enough connections last year that we can, if we don't have the person, maybe the people that we know has the person,
right?
And we can bring it on and we can get that information. And then there's a couple of businesses that I want to highlight this year that I've been watching over Facebook, that people that we know personally, and I'd love to showcase their business, so you can see what they're doing and you can support them. So once again, thank you.
Thank you. And if you are a business owner and you are on with us now, please let us know, because we still have a few more slots available to give to those business owners that we are wanting to bless. So let us know that you are here. If you are a business owner, or a business owner that could use a blessing, just go ahead and let us know that you are watching, or share it with a business owner, and let us know that you're here so we can complete. You're welcome, Mr. Lee. We thank you. Thank you for all that you brought to us last year, you and Angie.
Yes.
With the finance and the burial information, and insurance, and my favorite. I still have my favorite comment or quote that came from that segment is, "We want to bank where the bankers bank."
Yep.
Or invest where the investors invest.
Yep.
So
yeah,
we appreciate you and Angie.
We want all the information.
So what's the name of your business again, Mike? We'll put you in for the blessing, and we can get your information so we can send it out to you electronically, Cash App or Venmo or PayPal.
Yeah, just let us know how we can get it to
or
you.
Zelle. Let me know.
Who's Zelle?
Zelle.
Jewelry store?
No, ZELLE. So let me know the name of your business again, Mike. But that's all we want to do, is to be a blessing. And you know what? There's Mitch.
Yeah. What's up, brother?
Hey, Mitch. Hollywood Latino Lopez.
All right. That's what I'm talking about.
Hola, Mitch. That's one of the things that I'm doing this year. I'm refreshing mi español. So I've been taking classes every night to practicar.
Crack the car.
Crack the car.
Oh,
I can't roll my R's all that well, but I'm trying.
Crack the car.
That is it.
Crack the card.
Crack.
Crack the card. Crack the card. All right.
Crack.
All right. However that work out, make it happen.
You are hilarious.
Jeez. Crack the card. Crack the card. All right. So
yes.
So this is not gonna be a
Te amo mucho.
Oh, we need some Latino love on this show.
How you do it? I got it right. Can you see it? There we go.
We might have to find some Latino love.
Te amo mucho, Mitch.
Yeah, it's Latino love. We got love for everybody here, but we might have to find some Latino love. We'll do a dating game or something like that.
when my Spanish gets better, I'm going to start practicing, and I'll use it on the show more and more as it improves.
We know for sure we love everybody. We love everybody.
Actually, I wanted to be super fluent so that when I go to my granddaughter's quinceañera and they have the service, she said the service is going to be completely in Spanish. So I don't want to sit there and be like, "¿Qué?"
Crack the card.
I want to understand what they're saying. So that's one of the motives and reasons why I am brushing up on mi español so that I can be completely fluent. I have a couple years, but I want to be fluent before her quinceañera, which is 3 short years.
I
can't believe that either. 3 short years. My first granddaughter will be 15 in 3 years. I still say she's 10 and she gets mad. She's like, no, I am not 10. Why are you saying I'm 10? I'm like, because I want to keep you a baby. I want to keep her young.
Whatever.
And I do the same with my goddaughter. I'm like, she's 9. She's like, godmother, I'm not 9. I think she's 10.
Yeah, we don't want them to grow up.
No, we want to keep them. We want to keep them young.
Yeah,
I want to stay young. Shoot, because next month, I'm going to be 25 again. Well, I did change it. I said I wasn't going to be 25 because my kids are older than 25.
Yeah. So
I'll be 35 next year. I mean, next month.
Yeah. So y'all make sure y'all shout out the 27 or 25, whatever age she is, February the 8th. That is her B-Day. So shout her out. I'm sure she'll put her what'd she say? You can't be 25.
I know I can't. My daughter is saying you can't be 20. You cannot be 25, Mom. Well,
and Claudia.
Yes, been 29 for a while. My son is 28.
See, y'all need to stop it. Y'all just need to stop it.
I love you, girl. I love you.
Y'all just need to
I
stop
love you. Yes. I told my kids that I would change it to 35, and that was when my son was like 25. He said, Mom, I'm 25. You can't be 25.
Yeah, come on.
So I changed it to 35, and I might have to change that soon because he's getting older too.
Hey, I just
so Boxables is in the house, right? So we got Boxables.
Boxables.
We got Mike and Angie. He didn't give me his business name. Glam Babe. Okay, 35. Yes, girl.
Youngster.
Yes, that talking about me. I'm the youngster. Thank you, baby.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Oh, and we out.
Then they think he's your husband.
Claudia, funny.
I bet. I remember I was out with my son one time. We were at the mall. This was a long time ago. He was a teenager at the time, and someone asked me if that was my son. I said, no, he's my little brother. And he's like, Mom. I'm like, don't say that. I'm your sister.
Traumatized.
I did. They're traumatized. They know they are because, yeah. And I mentioned this on another episode, not this one, but I told the story about how my kids have made up stories about how we found them.
Oh man, that's funny.
So my daughter.
Oh Lord,
wait, was she the bearded lady's daughter, or was she the pumpkin patch or cabbage patch?
No, Erica's the cabbage patch.
Okay, Lisa, correct me if I'm wrong. Is your mother the bearded lady from the circus? Okay, got you, Mike. Got you, Mike. But yeah, Alyssa was Alyssa was the bearded ladies.
Yeah, in the circus. Yeah.
Yep. Alyssa's mother was the bearded lady in the circus, and Eric was found in the cabbage patch with newspaper diapers.
Didn't we do something with her? Didn't we do something with her name? We always said her name.
Oh, she didn't like that. Not Maynard.
Yeah, she hated that. Yeah, we was cruel to our kids.
Cruel? I thought it was funny. I don't know if it was cruel.
Eric was the dumpster.
Yeah. Baby. The dumpster. Well, who was Cabbage Patch?
Oh, we shoot.
But I remember, yeah, he was found by a dumpster with newspaper diapers, right? That's just the fun that we had in our house. Whoa, relax. Yeah, see, she doesn't like the Maynard.
Hush, these secrets are coming out now. Please say no more. These secrets are coming out.
She does not like it. It's all right. I was gonna say Maynard, but
don't do it to her.
Sorry, I won't do it.
Oh,
I'll just call you with it though.
And while she's on here, she can tell it. She can tell it for me. What did she say? Registered agent. Oh. No, not. See, she don't see. It's a sensitive subject. See, she don't even want you to bring it up. Leave it alone.
Right.
Leave it alone. I wanted to say this real quick, and I don't know if I said it last week. I don't know if last time when we were on with the Peavies. But if you can see we're in our new setup in our conference room. On the wall in the back, you can see our new logo.
There you go.
Yeah.
Higher.
Back
there. Find where.
Yeah,
there, right there.
Right there. And I want to make sure I continue to give credit where credit is due. We are a full service company, but there's some things that you can do, some things that you're not good at doing, and some things that you can't do. And so I want Daryl Thomas for doing our new logo, which I love.
Thank you, Daryl.
It is wonderful.
Thank you, Brow.
So, see,
I'm good at making up names. So
cutting people.
No, I'm just
But
it's a term of endearment. If I make up a name for you, then I love you.
She love you, bro. If you need a logo created, let me know. If you need an intro, let me know. And we can.
Come on, government name. Well, with the he's also on Fiverr, so I don't know what his name is on Fiverr.
Yeah, can you send us what his name is on Fiverr? And
Alyssa,
and we can pass that along. Like I said, we about networking. I believe there's enough business out there for everybody. And
She said put her on her calendar.
Say okay.
We'll text you after the show, Claudia.
Yeah. And if you're doing it for the right motives, God will open up the doors for you to be connected to the people you need to be connected to. So I want to give him credit for that. It was awesome. It was awesome. Completely awesome. Matter of fact, I took something else that he did for us. And if you go to our site, his portion is at the end of the it's basically a header that goes back and forth. So I got a message that he also does flyers. So like I said, there's work, there's enough work for all of us. We all can be blessed. As Lecrae said, we all can eat. So let's not be selfish. I don't know how she said his IG is what?
CLTRXMPLS, like Minneapolis.
Okay, I'm just gonna shoot this up here real quick, and y'all can see that. So if you need some work done, give him a holler
on Instagram.
Yeah, on Instagram.
Motion flyers.
Yeah.
So he does them and we do too.
Yeah.
Culture, that's what it stands for. Culture Minneapolis.
Thank you. Appreciate it. And like I said, we all can eat.
Yep.
So when you do it the right way, God honors you and God will open up doors for you.
And who's still on as far as business owners, businesses? Shoot your business name. I see Glam Babe.
And we know Boxables is on here.
Yeah, and Boxables.
And we'll call Michael, just Michael right now. Michael Lee right now. But we know he has a business. That's right.
So and I know Boxables is, yes, I know Boxables Cash App. So I'll send you your blessing on Cash App. She's like, I'm here to feed y'all. Okay, Claudia. Feed us some healthy stuff. Talia Sweet Treats. I have your Cash App, so I'll put you got Talia Sweet Treats.
Yeah.
And Boxables. And Glam Babe, what's your payment information? Cash App, Venmo. We'll also do well, he's not on here. Alyssa talking for Culture Minneapolis. Is he by you, Alyssa? Who else is here? So we got Mike, Glam Babe, Boxables, Talia Sweet Treats. Yeah, she does do healthy, flavorful foods.
Yeah, she does.
I can still remember she did. She said he's next to her. We could put is his business name Culture Minneapolis, Alyssa? Just confirm. No, I do not have your Cash App name for Glam Babes. But I remember Claudia made mushrooms and onion and bell pepper, and she did something to them. I think we put it in tacos. Oh my God, those were the best mushrooms that I had. They almost taste like they had like chipotle on them. I think you use smoked paprika. Oh my God, what is that? I want that recipe because I'm incorporating all these vegetarian meals into our eating. So
yeah, Claudia, it's time to sit down and talk again.
Well, I made him a full vegetarian lunch and he loved it.
I sure did. I ain't gonna lie, I sure did. Don't mean I ain't through with meat, but I sure did.
Okay, got you.
Thank
you
for
the Culture Minneapolis. Okay.
I ain't spell it right, but that's all right. I can go back and get that.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, Claudia, we need that recipe.
And let us say this, we being a little biased, but my niece, my niece, my goddaughter,
Yes.
we are so godly proud
Very,
of
very
her,
proud.
of what she's doing. What's her age again?
I always say she's 9. I say she's 9 because I don't want her to grow up. And she's like, God, mommy, I'm not 9. Okay, got you, Mike. Thank you. She's 10.
She's 10.
I think she's 10 or 11.
Okay,
I
well,
don't know.
Akia can verify that for us.
Is she 11? Yeah, she's 11.
This
Okay.
young lady has started her own
Yes.
business at 11.
She started at 10.
Yes. And we see this all the time somewhere, with other folks, and we applaud it and it's great and all that. But the idea that there's somebody that is doing that we get to see, that's attached to us. It's such a blessing to see. And it's not just that she's doing this business, but she's also a giver.
Yes.
I'll let you explain that part.
This past weekend, we were out feeding the homeless, and she baked some sweet treats and had them individually wrapped to give out to the homeless, in addition to the other items that we gave out. And that was from her heart. And she loves to do that, not just at that time, but she also does it at other times as well. So she has such a giving heart, and that's why I love her, because her heart is so big, not just for us as being her extended family, but to even strangers.
Yes. So we are definitely proud of her.
Yes, he does have his hand on her.
Yeah. Claudia, you were asking, her business name is Talia Sweet Treats.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, plus the cupcakes. Yeah, she baked over 100 cookies by herself. You should put that up there. And some cupcakes.
What am I putting up there? Oh.
And they're tasty. And she's getting orders. I know she's getting orders like left and right. So I'm just proud of all of the accomplishments that she's made so far. And I know she's going to go higher from here.
Yep, it's a blessing.
It is.
Oh, yeah.
What else?
She dreams of having a homeless shelter.
Wow. Huge heart.
I don't want to. I did want to say this, but it was more to the end of the show. But I guess this is pushing that way. We said we got multiple or we got multiple businesses that we're trying to put together, but we're also, like I said, this year is really focused on ministry. So some of you know that I also do a Friday kind of just share my heart thing called end of week reflections. And so I recorded my first one yesterday, and it'll be out this Friday. But it's that just what our grandbaby is. It's what I was talking about. The heart, your motives. Mm-hmm. What are your motives when you're building, when you're trying to do things? God is not trying to keep us from having money or having good things, but what are your motives? What is your heart? And to know that this young girl is only 11 and she already has these aspirations, and not for herself, but for others. I'm telling you, watch that kind of stuff and watch what God does in her life, as long as she stays humble and before him. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So,
yeah, definitely. Wow. And then you said she's a junior instructor. What is that? What's a junior instructor, Kia?
She teaching people how to bake. Oh well,
And she the red velvet cupcakes that she made, well, at least the ones she made me.
you so wrong.
Because I don't know if yours had it, but she piped in the cream cheese in the center. Oh my God, it was so amazing.
I don't know. I ate it too fast. I couldn't tell you.
It was amazing. I love it. Oh, she's teaching baking classes. Wow.
Told you.
At 11, at 9 years old, in my mind.
In my mind, she only 9. That's just awesome. It is. It really is awesome.
Yeah.
All right, we getting close to the hour. But we want to make sure that we didn't leave any businesses out. We do appreciate some of the ones that were sent, so we'll acknowledge a few of these. One of them is, I can't say this, Crochet.
Oh, Crochet by My J.
Yeah, so
it was a shout out to her.
Yeah, we want to give a shout out to her. And then Clutch and Go. We want to give a shout out to her business. She always doing something. I'm not sure of these other businesses, but they weren't on the line tonight, so sorry. But Soap and Love Company, I believe this is one that Claudia recommended. And then Books Queens LLC. Let's take a peek real quick, see what they're doing.
They're out of Oakland. Okay.
Yeah. Fontainebleau. Okay. All right. So you got something going on with teas. Okay. All right. So what we don't fill up, we'll kind of maybe decide to bless some of these other companies. So and I know this one I believe is that. Yep. Yeah. This is a person actually I was asked to talk to.
Oh,
so
all things literacy. Yeah.
So yep, see, that works out well. So somebody say, hey, AJ.
Hi, Amy.
So all right, y'all. Is there anything else that we could do or say before we say good night and get ready?
Or list your business before we go.
Yeah.
So we know who else who else we're blessing on tonight.
Yeah. We might be on next week. I'm not sure. I know we're first and third.
Okay. Thank you, Akia.
But oh yes, definitely, Jennifer. But like I said, this month kind of started off kind of ooh-wee, so it threw us off a little bit. But we're getting our bearings back, and I'm ready for February. So we may skip. We'll probably just do this episode and start fresh, whatever February is.
2nd.
Oh, look at you. You know she ready.
February 2nd.
February 2nd. We ready to go. 2-2. We ready to go.
Yep, 2-2.
Beep.
All 2-2.
Yeah. So we're ready to give you some great content, some great conversations. Please, ma'am, please, sir, tell the people you know. We need subscribers on our YouTube page.
Mm-hmm.
So share our YouTube page. You can either
click the button.
Yeah, you can either find it through the FA Concepts LLC or put our names in, which you see right there, Fred and Angela Jackson, and subscribe. Tell your friends to subscribe, because we might have one of y'all on one day. So
you never know.
So especially Mitch. Mitch came out of Mitch Lopez came out of nowhere. So I might have to find that dude, put him on, see what kind of skills and talents he got.
Right.
But please assist us in that. share these lives, do a watch party for us. Wherever you can help, we're, like I said, we'll appreciate it very much.
Yes, and thank you to Michael Lee, thank you Glam Babe, thank you Claudia, thank you Akia, thank you all as well. Thank you for mentioning my cousin's bakery. We'll reach out to Jennifer Wilson.
Oh, and I know who they were on Facebook, they weren't on here, was Legendary.
Legendary. We cannot forget Legendary.
Yeah. They were on Facebook. They didn't do the Instagram, but they did do the Facebook.
Legendary, so yes.
We definitely want to bless
That's my sister. Legendary Coffee and Books and Things. I'll just say that for now. Legendary Coffee and Books and Things. We'll make sure we add her name and her business to the list of giving. And you got 2 more minutes to say who else is.
Yes.
2 more minutes to list your business or your friend's business, and we'll reach out to them for a chance to give to other businesses. We know how it is, and we know sometimes we have struggles. And last year was not the greatest, but you know what? Those of us that made that pivot, you actually made a turn for the better, and your businesses grew, they developed, they thrived. And there's going to be many more pivots that we're going to have to make. So that pivot was not a one-time pivot. That pivot just meant that at that time you pivoted to something that created a platform or a business or something of that nature for you, but you're going to have to pivot again as we continue to go through these years and these Oh, thank you, Akia, because they were on, Gifted Hands were on with us last year as well. So thank you for mentioning that.
Which was a good conversation too.
Yes, but again, more pivots may be needed. And if necessary, pivot as often as you need to so that you can maintain the level of success or ascribe to a new level of success that you have not reached. So don't be afraid of the pivot. Don't be afraid of any type of change, because change is, can't forget Rainey's either. She's one of our clients. So pivoting is definitely necessary and change is inevitable.
Yep.
All right. Thank you for the shout outs for Gifted Hands and for Rennie's Deep Condition. We will definitely be reaching out to them. We appreciate you all for joining us on tonight. And as we stated, please follow us on Instagram at FA Concepts LLC. Follow us on Facebook where you're watching from, or YouTube, F&A Concepts or FA Concepts LLC. On YouTube, subscribe to our page. You can also go to www.faconceptsllc.com and see the products and services that we have available. And we will be glad to assist you and assist your vision into destiny.
Absolutely. All right, good people. Until the next time, be blessed. Love one another.
Yes. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Use hand sanitizer. Put on a mask. Don't think that you're invincible.
Mm-hmm.
And go out without a mask on, because COVID is real.
Say that. All right, y'all. We will see you most likely on February the 2nd.
2/2.
2/2. Be blessed.